Dear friends, welcome to a lecture on interpolation from numerical analysis. In this lecture, we shall solve problems on Laplace-Everett Interpolation Formula. In our earlier lecture, we have derived the formula. You please refer that lecture, watch that lecture, so that we are going to use that formula to solve problems. I have written problem, also I have written the formula that we have derived or we have obtained in our earlier lecture. See, the problem is use Everett's, this Laplace-Everett interpolation formula, sometimes called Everett's formula, to find cos of 12.5 degree given this data. Cos 0 degree is 1, cos 5 degree is 0.9962, etc. And we have constructed the difference table as follows. This first column is of the values of x. X means degrees. So 0, 5, 10, 15, 20. And as we know, these are all formulae for equally spaced values of x arguments. Here the common difference must be the same. Then y is taken as cos of x degree, and these values are 1 and so on. So thus this data is given. Now further the table is constructed, first difference, second, third and fourth difference, because there are 5 data points given and therefore we need to construct table up to fourth order difference. And this delta is obtained as usual, difference of these two values, that is this below value is from this below value, the previous value which is 1 is subtracted and it is negative difference. So from the difference of these two is written here and so on. In this way we have written the first order differences. Second order difference of these two values, that means this value, from this value the earlier value is subtracted and again it is negative. So these differences are written in between the two entries. These are the second order differences. Third order differences, the difference of these two values, that is minus 0.0075 minus of minus, that becomes plus, and the difference is positive 0.0001. So all these calculations are to be done using a scientific calculator, and similarly this third order differences are written here, and the last difference is fourth order difference, which is the difference of these two values, and it is 0.0001. So these are the differences in the difference table, and what is asked is the value of cos 12.5 degree, and 12.5 degree is the argument, that is the value of x, and that value of x lies near to this value 10. So therefore we take this as x naught, this value as x naught, and this will be x1, and correspondingly if this is x naught, this will be y naught, and this will be y1, and so on. So we need, this is the formula, we have this Everett's formula is this one. Before that we will require the value of p. First we find out the value of p. See, here take, this is a solution for the problem. I have written here itself, and because in the solution difference table is constructed. So we take x naught is equal to 10. Therefore y naught will be 0.9848, etc. And what is xp? Xp is the value of x for which we require cos, and that is 12.5. So therefore what will be p value can be obtained from this, and h is, what is h? H is the common difference, that is 5 minus 0, 10 minus 5, etc. And therefore p is, the value of p is xp minus x naught divided by h, or which is 12.5 minus 10 divided by 5. See, this difference divided by 5, and that is 2.5 divided by 5, or this is actually half, or which is 0.5. This is the value of p, and once the value of p is obtained, we write the value of q. Q is 1 minus p, and that is 1 minus 0.5. Again it is 0.5, and we know the formula is suitable for the value of p. We have written this as a remark. P is between 0 and 1, and clearly 0.5 is between 0 and 1. So now we have to write the formula, and Laplace-Everett Interpolation Formula is, this formula is to be written. Now see, in this formula we have to put the value of q, which is 0.5, and the remaining terms of q can be obtained accordingly, and the value of p is again 0.5. And what are the remaining differences or values of y naught, y1, and as we have seen earlier, the differences are here to be required of even order, and this is the value of y naught, yes, and this is the value of y1, y naught, and in the same line the differences will be taken. This is delta square y minus 1, and this is delta raised to 4 y minus 2. So these are the values, three values we require: y naught, delta square y minus 1, delta raised to 4 y minus 2, and next order differences are not here, and therefore we require the terms up to this only, and plus p y1, this is y1, and next is delta square y naught. So under this delta square y naught is this value, delta square y naught in this line. So two lines are to be considered, or row to be considered. Two rows are to be considered, row of x naught and row of x1, and actually we don't take this value of 10 or 15 x naught x1. We require the value of y, and that means the row y of y naught and y1 is to be taken, and these values are to be considered. And now you see for y1, and this is delta square y naught, and this entry is not in the table. Delta raised to 4, fourth difference is only single difference, and fourth difference at y minus 1 is absent, and therefore there is no need to write this term actually, but in the formula the term involved, that's why we have written. Now we put the values of these values in this formula, and it becomes, now should note the value of p is 0.5, q is 0.5. And actually this term is absent, therefore there is no need to write this. So this is the Laplace-Everett Interpolation Formula to be used, and putting the values. So we have to write the formula is, this formula is, and then put the values. So using the values of p, q, y naught, y1, and the differences, or we may mention also delta square differences, delta square y minus 1, delta square y naught, or delta square y etc. y naught from the table. Actually the differences are to be used, first this y naught, delta square y naught, delta square y naught, delta square y minus 1, then delta power 4 etc. p q y naught, delta square y minus 1, delta raised to 4 y minus 2, then y1 and delta square y naught from the table, or we get p and q are not in the table, we have obtained it separately, and but these values are from the table like this. We get yp is equal to q. Q is 0.5 as we have calculated. The value of p and q are equal, and that is equal to 0.5. So 0.5, why not? See this value 0.9848 plus q is again 0.5, and q square of 0.5, 0.25 minus 1 divided by 3 factorial, which is 6, delta square y minus 1, and that is this value minus 0.0075. Thus this term we have written, plus q again 0.5 into bracket q square minus 1, that is this value, and we know 0.25 minus 1 is minus 0.75, and this will be 0.25 minus 1 minus 4. So we have to subtract this from 4, and the answer will be, this is negative 3.75, and divided by 5 factorial 120. Actually we should have to use a scientific calculator, and then I have used this calculator and written the values. And what is the value of delta raised to 4 of y minus 2? That is 0.0003 times 0 to 1. Now the next values required is plus py1. What is p is 0.5. Here these two values are equal in this problem. Otherwise we know the relation between p and q. If p is obtained, then q is 1 minus p. It is p into y1. y1 is 0.9659 plus, and this value is p 0.5, p square 0.25 minus 1 minus 0.75 divided by 6, 3 factorial, delta square of y naught, and that value is minus 0.0073. So this is to be noted. How to write the formula correctly, we have to remember this formula, and because the terms are only these required, so I have kept only required terms up to 4th order, and again 4th order difference is only 1, that is in the table, that is at y minus 2, and then we have to do the remaining part is of only of calculation, and I have done that calculation, and I will write the result here. So the values are, I shall write here. This yp is equal to should do the calculation and check the values. I have written, actually see the values given are up to 4 decimal, but I have written all the values, and then final answer we shall write up to 4 decimals. But before that we will write as the values are obtained using the calculator. All signs becomes positive, because this is negative, this is negative, that becomes positive, negative into negative, positive again, and this is also positive, plus so these are the values, and the sum of this is 0.976276. So this is yp, and actually yp means the required value, which is cos of 12.5, and thus cos 12.5 degree is equal to 0. This is to be approximated up to 4 decimal places, and that is 0.97. you see 0.9762, and fifth digit is greater than 5, so we increase the value of fourth digit by 1, and that is 63. So it is 0.9763. This is the answer. So in this way we can use Laplace-Everett's interpolation formula to estimate the required value. Now I shall give a problem for your practice. I have written a problem for your practice. Using Everett's formula, evaluate f of 25 given the data is given from the given set of points, that is f of 20 is given as 2800 etc., and f of 24, f of 28, f of 32. So whatever may be the function f, may be any trigonometric function, any logarithmic etc. So here these are the values of x, ordinate that is arguments are x, and that are to be taken as 20, 24 etc. And y we should take f of x, and that is 2854. And what is the required value as at 25, and 25 is close to 24, so therefore take this as x naught. X naught is equal to 24. What is xp is 25, and from what is h is here 4, common difference between the values of x. Find p, find right q, and then construct the difference table. Construct the difference table as we have done in our earlier problem, and then use the values in this formula. Because there are 4 entries given, so the table will be up to delta cube, and the problem becomes more simple. That means with delta cube this is actually not required, because this formula uses only even order differences, and thus we will need to construct the table up to delta square only, and that is sufficient because delta cube will not be in the formula, and thus it is easy to solve. So try to solve yourself. Thank you for watching the lecture.